welcome to Kasuku Live, Mr. Robert Kalumba.
Yes, sir.
Working with KCCA, formerly with Daily Monitor. There's so many hats you wear.
Yeah, come on.
We've been looking for you for some time.
Yeah.
We are happy we have you. We have to pick society. Politics but society.
Yeah.
Because that is where your niche is.
Yeah.
This week, last week we had the arrest of Bizonto, Twaina Palaso, police ya Mukwata wabimanyako, and of course Eteka Erifuga art, performing art, nebisigadde. There are some of the things we are going to be looking at today. Three of them, Tutanikene Palaso. Palaso ba Mukuta, I don't know if you followed the story. What's your take on that whole scenario? South Africa.
South Africa. There's the issue called credibility issue. So what do you have more in visible? Video about South Africa, about Mugamba anti, why Yagamba anti, bari kumpi moja. Secho? Okocho muntu kesi nene yo. So no plate was Mumawanga, Musiza Fe, Uganda, South Africa. Ono muyindi wa amanyi. Bageza ko mucha mu South Africa. Obufuna chengamba. Na ye icho kyatambula nenebuza anayogera amazima. Obufuna chengamba sagala bandayo bubi na ye kyatambula. Yet engeri ya kireta mu kesi ali nene nnyo. Kati tuli awo then in that video na nejja. Jukira kati omanya abantu wesikamunga kati kigenda maso kati onatandisa obufuna chengamba. So number one, nzoya soko gira nyajukame ya South Africa. Kyasoko okujja. Then ngenda ba video ndala kubuliri chibi. But to cut the long story short, singa ine kizibu kyo national. Agine mu police agambe listen mwakwata bubi ateke uyo musango. Singa ine kizibu kyo national. Cha roza anti kubanga ye police yagambo bali yali takobela mateka. Secho?
Bagamba yali anywa njaga banywa shisha ate balekana.
Kati yagamba balimba. Secho nze kinali roza siroza anti police esobola okujja ngawe yagamba ati basamba gate yange. You listen to the video. Tibasamba gate ne bamba masasi. I mean bamba masasi mu banga. Siroza anti police esobola kola ebyo byonna nga tewali chobadde okola ekikyamu. Tena biseera ebyo nti egenzi n'esamba oluggi lwa Kasuku nekuba amasasi omufuna kyengamba. So ensonga ezo tuzirabemu nenga tuteekamu a bit of common sense. Si just kulaba ku surface n'obuukira awo nti kiki omufuna kyengamba. Number two, singa ayina ensonga yonna agendi awabe bulungi evidence basobola okufuna statements from the neighbors. Ofuna chengamba gamba nedo omusajja yali mu nyumba ye omufuna chengamba. Sagala case eyo bwinge ya South Africa. Wanje South Africa chali bwe kityo ojukira kwa bulungi nyo waliyo video yajja
ta for 10
timuchi banange bade bangu banange bichi ngamba nange omuyindi waffe naye ekigendera awuni sisirikira awuni omufuna chengiza ko gamba. Yeah.
Okay. So we move on to Bizonto. They were arrested and freed. They were charged with sectarianism. That was that. So they were supposed to appear on Friday again. For starters, very many people have come out to say they shouldn't have been arrested. Government is panicking. Blah blah blah. What do you think?
Number one, omuntu okuloza nti government epanikinga nekwata Bizonto, then tebamanyi operations are government cannot panic because of a comedy group. Governments panic for big issues. Economic issues, invasion of countries. They don't panic over comedy groups. They cannot panic. That's number one. Number two, is ngenda kwogera nga ungambye nti nkolera wano so ngenda kuleetamu ange eyo otegeera sectarianism. Okay, oba kyogere nti how do I bring the issue of their laws? They're supposed to be laws.
Waliwo amateeka.
Okay. Abantu balina okutegeera ensonga eno nti waliyo amateeka mu nsi zonna aga amateeka ago gagezaako nnyo okulaba nti music, film, comedy is governed. Oba nkyogere nkya simanyi oba nfuna kyengeza kugamba mu nsi zonna. I'll give a very, very good example. Omuyimbi Drake is a very big rapper. Omuyimbi Jay-Z, very big rapper. Beyonce. Beyonce tasobola kukola video in the city of New York. The city council in New York temuwadde permit. Meaning what? Beyonce ne team ye balina okuwanika city of New York. Sawa meka bagenda okukola video oba ofuna kyengamba egenda kuma sawa meka era there's a non-refundable fee which has to be paid to the council of New York. Despite the fact that Beyonce wa maanyi nnyo ne waliya amateeka agamufuga. Kati tulina okubuuza lwaki amateeka awo bagaleeta okufuga omuntu kati nga Beyonce n'abayimbi abalala. So tulina okukkiriza nti number one waliyo amateeka. It is not something new. Oba nfuna kyengamba. So naffe wano waliyo amateeka agafuga. I don't know if I'm bringing
Ochileta.
Okay. Waliyo amateeka agafuga agafuga abayimbi agafuga comedians si kintu kipya.
You can go in English. Yeah, it's no problem.
Okay. Yeah, like I was saying. Okay. Like I was saying, there are laws that govern artists. There are laws that govern creativity. Because I've been listening to rumors into edembe chi tosobola kwata ku omuntu yayize ekintu kye bichi. Kampe example omanyi Netflix. Netflix is one of the biggest streaming services that streams movies, often TV series. Naye ekimanyi nti mu nsi ezimu waliyo movies ezimu ezitakkirizibwa kulagibwa mu ezo ensi ate ezo ensi zitusinga endungi 10 mu democracy. Let me give you an example like Germany. Germany is it has the biggest economies in Europe. In terms of democracy, it is way ahead than very many African countries in democracy. But when it came to art, Germany yawandikira Netflix gebagamba nti tejja bakkiriza ku streaming a horror movie, Night of the Dead. You go and Google. Ngewandika Germany erina ekibiina kyawo ekigoverninga culture and music and which bawandika nga bagamba nti tetujja kukkiriza Netflix ku streaming. Go to New Zealand, go to Singapore, go to all these countries. All these countries have bodies. Those bodies have mateka, which artists have to follow. Are you getting me? So, chine chibagamba nti tosobola kwata kubange no art wange zenero woleza zenero mkolachi. It is wrong. It is wrong. Go to Kenya. Omanyi the problem in the society yafe. One of the biggest problems between now, we don't read, we don't research, we don't Kenya's film agency had refused Netflix streaming services in Nairobi with the argument that its content, that Bizonto its content will affect the population. You go and read. Kenya Film Agency had refused, especially it was very worried about that TV series, Narcos. What did you care? Narcos, the drugs, Kenya Film Agency, this might damage our society. So we want to write to Netflix if there is a way this thing should not be brought. So, one, we have to agree there are bodies in all these countries that govern creativity and art. That's number one. Those bodies have laws. That is number two. Those laws are hinged on issues of content, issues of sectarianism, issues of Number five, all these things happen all over the world. All over the world. You go to Germany, go to Singapore, go to New Zealand, go to America, go to Britain, go to Turkey. Turkey, it refused to give a production permit to Netflix or producing a show in Turkey, because they were worried about a character in the TV series. I think the series is called If Only. So they are worried into your character. It's a gay character. So Turkey nemba negamba need that muja kuja. Turkey is a far developed country than us.
Okay, but that comes after. So when they want the permission, the government has to go through the script.
In very many countries, yes. That's what I'm giving you an example. Like Turkey. Turkey refused a work permit to Netflix to produce a TV show because they were not happy with the character. The character was a gay character. So Turkey refused.
So here our people are saying, because kati gundi gyotuzzeemu tuleetedde ne gundi ne n'amateeka nago tugambalidde wamu bw'obadde oddamu Bizonto n'amateeka ekituleetedde okugamba nti so these laws are okay with you, you find them okay, that someone has to ask for a permit.
The problem with our society is that engeri gye ndaba abantu nga kweno topic engeri gye ndaba as if bagamba tewalina kubeera n'amateeka. That's number one. Number two, bagezaako okugamba singa waliyo amateeka tegasobola kukwata ku kintu kye nze njiya kintu kyange nje njiya kintu kyange so tosobola kuŋŋambako. It's impossible. Kalumba sobola okuyiiya ekintu nga kigenda kwawulamu abantu bagenda kwetema amajambiya. So a country cannot allow such a thing to happen. All countries have agencies. Kenya Film Agency, those agencies, part of their job is to censor content. Even in the democracy. That's why I've given you examples of these countries. And also me. Even in America, one is a boycott. To Gambenti TV agency, Ekiriza, a Kalumba series ogenda maso. N'abantu ne beekyanga amakanisa gamba no tetwagala kubanga Kalumba agezako gamba ye Kristo kiri ne bawandiika.
Actually kyaliwo ku Netflix era there is bali bagiyita oba pop something balina series gye baakola oba movie and Catholics came up and they're like no and Netflix negipuulinga.
So it means that they are censoring content. They are doing what? Censoring content. So abantu balina kulowooza nti tusobola kumukwatako ku content yange. So tukanye number one wali amateeka nga KCCA nga tuna bakola show olina okujja okufuna permit eyo yakuwa ne time olina okusasula n'akasente. All these things ne mu nsi zonna babikola. Number two, buli nsi yonna erina a governing body governing abayimbi performers governing body eringanga akasengejja ate akasengejja ako anaagera akakutte government. In some countries, religious organizations, Catholic Church, yeah. So akasengejja basula gamba no, and it happens and it happens in those countries. So tosobola gamba nti wano tompata. Let me bring the case here, which is close to home. One of the biggest problems that happened in the 1990s, issue ya Rwanda, waliyo FM radio, wamwali mujimanyi, inga FM radio eyo yakuma nnyo omuliro mu bantu. Mugende muteme abatuusi balinga bino biki obunfuna kiyinza kugamba. That was a very classic example of failure to censor content and what can come out of not censoring content. Abantu beetema kati wagenda mu kooti nga babuuza nti negundi lwaki watema abaana bange manji radio umanyi programu yali tukumamu omuliro biki. So tetulina kutwala kino ekintu kya censoring content wano maaso. It's a much bigger thing. That is number one. Number two, now we mbagambye mu nsi zonna they censor content. It's not something new. nti oh my god kivudde wakati nze creativity wange nze nakweyiza kintu kyange no n'ensi zino zetwagala okugenda mu holiday zetutunyala genda ka America njagala genda ko mu Union Convention njagala genda ko wa gezaako leete content nga tubagikiriza even okuwandiika ekitabo kati let me give an example waliyo omwami abadde ku ttiimu ya Donald Trump nga bwe ngambye abantu baffe ekizibu kyaffe tetwagala nnyo okusoma tetwagala nnyo so ffe mindset yaffe eriwo eti ekizibu kyenalaba mu bantu baffe bo tebalinaamu ekintu ekyo waliyo omwami abadde ku ttiimu ya Donald Trump yali ku ttiimu ya Donald Trump amuwa ku magezi Donald Trump yali amukoledde ng'emyaka 2 Donald Trump yamugoba juzi this year so kati n'awandiika ekitabo ng'akuba Donald Trump owulira kubanga njuki yali munda amanye ebyomunda abadde mu zi meetings omuntu omufuna kyengamba ng'ekitabo tekinnaba kufuluma bodde mu America yasabye script esooka esomemu mu byowandiise ng'amugamba bulungi kino tekijja kutambula kino we're talking about America. We're talking about America. It has the best economy, it has the best democracy, but they also censor content. They do what? They censor content. So to someone like we cannot censor content. But the discussion should be what are the limits of that censoring content. Government took our creativity, things in that creative person. Here that should be the discussion. The discussion should not be
abantu asinga bagamba nti the laws didn't come in good faith. They've been there kati nga bola bwebanja ne mugaa nti mulina okusaba permit time ekumukomebe mutiisa beziti abantu bagaa nti wakikize nga pressure baliko for example mbwe nayenga maybe etteeka lyaliwo because many people are saying this law has been there, the laws have been there, but mubadde temuga enforcing anga. What is pushing people to enforce laws now? Is it pressure from musicians or what?
One abantu bawulijjo either in Uganda or America or London, they will never accept laws. Their argument will always say etteeka lizzemu mbeera mbi, etteeka lizze kunyigiriza, etteeka teeka. So we need to agree on one thing. Etteeka ki? Teeka. That is number one. Whether lizze mu myaka 10, whether lizze kati, oba lizze mu myaka 2, lisigala etteeka lyaliwo bateryali liteeka full stop. So ebyo bogamba nti lizzemu mbeera mbi, lizzemu ki teeka libaddewo. Negana amateeka baddewo. Onfuna chengiza ko. So for me you see arguments, lizzemu kunyigiriza. Ekintu ekirala abantu kirina okutegeera ate saagala nnyo okugenda mu binene kubanga nsibe mu myaga fuzi nyamu just omuntu ayagala entertainment naye nagamba abantu nti sirowooza nti gavumenti esobola okunyigirizibwa rasimanya kino banyiba bale number 2 balina okutegeera gavumenti it works according to its timetable, its time. I'll give an example. Amateeka mangi nnyo mu KCC twagasangawo ne KCC eyaliwo gategateeka mu nkola musisi we yajja
ngago okusaba permit
musisi we yajja ne bakizuukusa n'etteeka lyaliwo
because they are meant to work.
They are meant to work. Kati when they bring it, when simanya balilesa wano juzi simanya bakoze eki simanya that is inconsequence is kunyigiriziwa is kati ebyo sagala bigenda mu nnyo, but I would strongly believe that again abantu obeera obuziza argument nga wengambe the argument should be kati how should we work kati abayimbi the arts community, how should we now work, what are the limits here abantu bakitegedde. We have artists in Jinja. Do they understand? I tell you, one of the biggest problems is that they can politicize Amateeka. One of the biggest problems, for example, KCC Eyaja, you are registering our border. myaka ng'ebiri sekyo naye njukira bulungi nnyo nti we twega n'abakooda ne tuula nabo we twava mu meetings ezo abapoliticians bakikuukira ne bakikuba reverse nga tuli ku radio tuwula nti bannange bagala kubabba ssente kesi egenda basaba mitwalo 10 omwezi bagala batyako butu ne bakikuba ate jjukira kati fe mu gavumenti tulina ekyo nti tujja kutwana naawe tujja waliwo tukoma so most times eddoboozi liri lufuluma nnyo abantu balikwata awonfuna sukati nga nalwaki ekintu nekifa. It's the same thing they take. One of the biggest problems when you need is politicization. Udi kuba ntitebereza ngenda kuyimbira abantu mu boardroom bahulize bibarange bagambe verse tujije kati wona ali jinja an artist guru ajja kitwala ate bulala ofuna chengamba je kitwala ate bulala it can even kill art in some areas. So one, let's try and understand the taker. Two, let's all agree I'm a taker on censoring content and simanya bichichi wegali Kasuku, you go to America ogezeko okkola kano ka video kokola simanya kinga toyina permit pajja kukwata bakuteke mwali biki bajja kuyita terrorist omuli ate bo bakambwala sekyo kigamba biki ate n'ebirevu byoyina bakutadde mu kamotoka kavu twafunye omuddugavu terrorist abadde akola zi video akwata wa trade center ate talina permit. So one, there are bodies that govern art. Two, those bodies have mateka. Three, those mateka mainly are on issues of content. Mainly. Four, I hope I've shown you the danger of creating too much. Our African society is too bad to a ochimanyi nti mpaka tukyetta lwa mwana kubba luso 5 wa mama we ofuna kina tukyetta lwa kubanga Kalumba ayingidde simanya mita 2 mu ttaka lya Kasuku fe tukimanyira kukuki kujambia Kasuku aleta bayayebe ndi wano ntudde wano mwana Kalumba baba. So society, African society sinyangu oba ofuna kyengamba singa era gaggawala we're talking about a society era gaggawala simanya olina okusaddaako omwana ebitaliyo mu ezo society ezo kati such a society tusobola when it comes to art tulina amawanga tulina tribes tulina ebizibu bingi nnyo tulina ebizibu tosobola kireka what nogamba bugambi yiye ekintu kyo Kalumba
gomanyi
yiye akasitolina talent katulira kuwa talent
but twabaddewo mateeka gafuga bayimbi
wegali yes
agatali gano ge baleese
wegabaddewo okufuga mu ngeri ki for example patinaze KCC enyagamba wali amateeka agabufuga mu performance
exactly
mu sawa
are those enough?
Of course that is not enough
because John Segawa was saying those laws they've been going along with the general ones are enough okubagavaninga. Still they've been asking for permits. Era abadde bawandiika emizannyo.
Muganda wange John Segawa, he's a very talented Muganda wange John Segawa, he's a very talented creative artist. I've followed his work and as a person muntu mulungi, he's a very funny character. I recently saw a video. I think of NBS. Yari passionate. But I remember when I did I remember feeling as if point had missing. Art cannot be governed. Mateka simanya kubintungeri simanya tukwade permit yo inokumaliza business sawa obofuna kyangamba onokuteka wa toilet singo ina concert no my friend no there are other mateka and I will get back to point Jansose sifefe kabagaina sifefe kabagaina chivande ta America litwagala ogenda funa mu holiday simanya Las Vegas genda yo John Segawa sakala na mukosa mu video sakala mukosa na ye mwena abongera mugende eyo mugezeeko okuleta ekintu ne kanisa yokeso okulemesa waliyo omusawo aba videos badezigenda ku WhatsApp wagifunye omusawo Nigeria
omukazi
ayogera nti wali eddagala lya COVID biki simanyi treaties abantu biki Twitter tekkiriza video yogenda ku Twitter nagezaako gi upload nangezaako byokusaaga byange tibanange mu Nigeria akoze eki akambuwadde Twitter blocked my account censoring content ningamba nti mwami Kalumba eyo video jijeko singa tujijako your Twitter account can you imagine
will be deactivated
una censoring content or even simanya mumanya. I'm trying to show you the power. Kati sinzenzeka Twitter censors even Donald Trump. Na teka ya akantu Twitter ne mujjako ono president wense nini kati sagala kunyiza wati ate Bizonto we need to
naye Bizonto kiki kye bayogera really
according to the authorities that be ate sagala kenda but according to the authorities that be there's an issue. The authorities are correct. Me, my argument was that about by no chitegeera, and that's one of the biggest problems. But there's a one flashing armor. There's me. What your video? Omutia imperiza video. Edimu angezo. Your style ya comedy. Kati abantu bagenda kibukira banyi bali n'ekizibecho. Kiyo kijja no buli muntu akibukira awo. So kati bali abantu sinanje kuzanjira. Ebintu ebiri mbikambwe. Batandise okujja oba onfuna kyengamba ojja kubiranga wali enjala ojja kubira so gavumenti esobola kutunga obutunzi bwezi oba onfuna kyengamba ne bakola nguudo ngeri awo eraziza no eyo si gavumenti balina ate okugamba nti bannange oba onfuna kyengamba nti bannange tukoze tutya wano tugezeeko okukola bwe tuti wetukola bwe tuti oba onfuna kyengamba that is it.
So what could be your advice to musicians today amidst all these laws that have come?
Like I said, one, the laws exist in all countries. So they shouldn't see laws as batumenya. No, that is number one. Them laws exist in all countries. Two, those laws in these countries, one of their biggest issue is content. Turkey yagambye Netflix production permit. Germany yawandikira Netflix nti tolaga movie eno Germany Night of the Dead. Kenya Film Agency yayisinzanyufu ku Netflix, especially Narcos, your TV series content. So amateeka ago gajja nnyo mu content. However, it does not refuse creativity. All these countries that I've mentioned all over the world, that's where you find the best artists. That's where you find a very organized music establishment, despite all these mateka. Are you getting me? But also lastly, this is a view of mine. Our artists should concentrate. What are you even on Mugenzi, Radio Mosaic? I remember Ngatucha Mfuna for Kampala City Festival. I'll never forget it again. The when now was a very brilliant boy. Now you get on the issue. Simanya copyright, Simanya royalties, Simanya Omofna Chengamba. And then the guy had very good points. I would actually pray that the biggest fight artists have are those issues of royalties and copyright. And the importance of those laws have really come full circle during COVID. Tosola Kagamba, Robert Kalumba, one of the biggest artists of Uganda, because of COVID. Yet I've been in the industry for 10-15 years, and my songs are playing on every FM. Kasuku plays the songs on Dembe. Kasuku plays the songs on Spark TV. In America, each song that is played, what your percentage that goes to it? Percentage katono. But if all FMs play that song, you take up. What does that mean? In solo kola hiti yange. nebeezaawo n'abaana bange ne mu kiramu n'ekiteekamu nti royalties ya hiti yange baali baddawa baali baseka zigenze ku mutabani wange chi. Also number 2, it will even spark more creativity. Instead of a child going to study to be an accountant, yet I got a new kuyimba. Ajja kulaba nti sobola okufunamu talking. So you cannot tell me COVID. I see these arguments even on social media, and I tell myself, do they see it the way I see it? You can't tell me nti simanya ndi mwavu batugalada uno omuntu ayigira abadde mu industry myaka 10. Then there's a problem mu mateeka in terms of sifuna mufuna kukaji wenfunira kukaji wenkola show Maria Flo owonfuna kyengamba awo wenfuna kaji. Now can we concentrate as artists and well-wishers, maybe well-wishers in the industry, on such mateka which will actually transform the entertainment industry and even liberate them, because then they're in shackles. This man even had to go and build matafari. Remember Cindy Amujayo?
Clever J.
I'll never forget, at that time I just returned to Uganda. And I'll never forget the first time I heard that song, Karimu Governor.
Manzi wa nani?
Yeah, can't remember. That boy should not be doing matafari. If there were laws in terms of royalties, in terms of copyright infringement, very many. It's not about matafari. That one song, one up to now,
and people stand up and dance.
Yet it's creativity. We're talking about that is creativity. So we shouldn't be blinded and lose the arguments in Simanya, the content, and we politicize these things. We are wasting time. We should be concentrating. Yes.
Okay. Tweyanza nnyo Mwami Kalumba. I hope we shall be getting you once in a while.
Nze mukama wange wendi nnyo. And number 2, I follow you a lot. I see your videos. Sometimes I don't agree with what you say, but nchitegeera. Yeah.
Akati ojja kubeera ng'onootinga. Buli week tukufuneyo tulina ka segment ke bayita 3 phase. Nga tukuleeta no nga kati wano sakanya nacho wali sakanya nacho. Tulina abantu bangi they need people to, you know, kati eno ango gyotuwadde, nobody has been showing it to the people. Nga buli mwagamba amateeka, but you know if the omuntu aliri bamanya nti ne mu America gyegali ne Kenya weegali kyangu okuki breaking it down. Emiti gyo gitusumbuyemu wano ne wali empewo bibadde bingimuko, but next time we shall do better kucha sound. Tulabe nti abantu bawe ekintu ekisingakaawo. Otherwise guys, keep subscribing to Kasuku Live YouTube channel, and until next time, abantu bawubire. Bye bye.
See you.